Mr. Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. My name is Larry O'Lunacy, Professor Larry O'Lunacy, and I'm President of the Scientific Skeptics International Association, or SSIA for short. And I'm here today at this conference to review the work of Einstein and Edison, and all those people who said that the sun emits light, the moon and the electric light bulb emit light. Absolute balderdash, absolute rubbish, I say. And I'm going to prove to you tonight, with classic examples, that none of this is the case. Think of the sun. They don't emit light. It sucks up the darkness from the earth. The bulbs suck up the darkness from the room. They don't give out light. The candles that we see suck up the darkness from the room. Coming back to the sun is a very strong dark attractor. It sucks up the darkness from the earth so quick. Some of it actually sticks to the sun, so we get these sunspots. Some of it actually rushes up past the sun. It goes out into the abysmal black hole or black spot, out into the universe. The moon. You look at the moon on a bright night, you see these little shadows. Some people call them seas, some people call them mountains. Total rubbish. That's the darkness that's after coming up from the earth. It's after sticking to the moon in little patches of concentrated darkness. Just pose a question. If you're walking down a dark road one night, what do you see? Darkness. If you walk into a room and none of these so-called lights are switched on, what do you see? Darkness. So we come back to the so-called electric light bulb. Now that attracts the darkness out of the room. It doesn't give out light. Not at all. Well, it's a limited capacity of how much darkness that a bulb can take. Because what happens is it sucks up all the darkness out of the room and it concentrates inside in the bulb. And when the bulb is full of darkness, it pops. It doesn't blow. No, absolutely rubbish. I'll give you an example in here. Look, you can pass that around. You see the blackness in the glowing bulb, as it's so called. That's the darkness after coming up out of the room and into it. Pass that around. And another one of these for the bulb man here. There's no more darkness after coming up out of the room. Pass that around. Good man. Thank you very much. See? Now, they talk about the darkness as well of mentioning the sun. The sun is actually a lazy old dark attractor because in the winter time it just goes along the horizon and then dips down again and only sucks up some of the darkness, and hence we're left with these long winter evenings. In the summertime it rises up high in the sky, way above, for hours longer, and hence we have these lovely beautiful evenings that we have this evening. Of course Einstein and all of those would have said and spoken about the speed of light as if nothing faster ever existed. But there is one thing faster. It's darkness. If you're in a room like this and there's a cupboard there, and what would you say is in there if there's no of these lights on? You'd say there's darkness. And you said the light goes in there. But no! Where does the darkness go? Quicker than the light can get in there, the so-called light, the darkness rushes out and up into the light bulb and fills it up completely. So the fastest thing in the world is darkness, not the speed of light. And so, what we're going to call these, we're not calling them electric light bulbs anymore, or CFLs or anything like that. No. These instruments are called dark acquiring fire tubes. DAFT. And I have launched this. I have won the Nobel Prize for Science in 2007 with the greatest daft idea in the world.